it went with me to Love Island. And I documented my thoughts, I documented my feelings. I even drew the view of the hotel that I was staying in Fiji, waiting to go into the villa in Love Island. Do you guys understand that this book has been through everything? Do you understand how creative I got with this book, where I literally printed out messages from one of my toxic ex, put it on there as a memory, and then later when we broke up, I scribbled it and said F you on it. Like, I get creative with my journal. I poured my heart into this. And honestly, this is the greatest gift I could ever give myself. This is gonna be a yappy video, okay? Because I'm literally about to expose my secrets. I would never let anybody touch this. And I am revealing a part of my diary to you guys because I love you and I see the value in this. I see the lessons in here that I want to share. I just need to yap my ear off because I'm not about to just expose and reveal the most intimate part about myself, and you didn't even let me speak. If you're new here, my name is Caro Viee. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I'm so glad that you found my channel. We're getting cozy, we're getting personal. I am going to be reading my diary entries, and this right here is my baby. I had this for over a decade. Let me just open and see the first date that I put on here. July 1st, 2012. Do you understand the commitment it took for me to keep this? I wrote about all my breakups, all the relationships that I have been in before I found my husband. Every single time I skim through my journal, it brings so much happiness and joy to my heart because I can see the growth. I can see how good God is because of every prayer that has been answered. I can literally see how God was just like pulling me closer to him the whole time. I have noticed when I start my journal, I'll always say, hi God. And this really has been a way for me to communicate with God. It's really been a form of prayer for me. And I know I have shared my testimony about how I found God and how I actually found Jesus. I recently found Jesus in 2021, which is documented in this journal, okay? I have always believed in God. I was never an atheist, thank God. I was never down that bad, y'all. Where do I begin? Where do I start? I put these pictures in 2012 and I tried to do a little vision board here. It's really not giving. My first entry, oh my God, you guys, I was literally boy crazy. That's my problem. I have always been boy crazy since such a young age. In 9th grade, guess what it said? Get a number 3 guys outside school. Like, girl, sit down. Oh my God, I hope my daughter's nothing like me. Listen, Amina, if you watch this when you grow up, don't be like your mom. Make 2 people like me. Guys, this is so sad. So I guess I wanted to date a specific person that I like crossed out for some reason. Something is in the air because everything is happening for me to not make this video right now. My daughter has woken up 2 times of me trying to film this video. My nose literally started bleeding when I came back down from my daughter, so I had to wait for my nose to calm down. Like, what is going on? So this is in 2018, y'all. What I want in the future. I love the way this is what I want for my future. Do you understand how men-centered my life was back then? It's really sad. A man with financial freedom who will inspire me to get that too. I want an Asian man, tall and handsome. It should have been titled What I Want in a Man. Literally 5 years after this, I got married to the man that was literally on this list to the T. My daughter's awake again, you guys. I cannot make this up. So this is another list that I found in my journal of what I expect in my future partner. This is so sad because I was asking for the bare minimum and I was asking like a literal teenager. Like, hear what I said. Number 1, effort, good morning and night. I said my partner has to say he loves me every 3 days, at least. This is so sad to me because that just shows I was in such a bad relationship at that time, because this is all when I was together with this one guy who made me really feel like not enough at all. Someone who shares funny or random thoughts every week. What is this? If the person does not follow that 3 times, it's a strike. If a second strike occurs, he got to go. I am really confused about my past self. Like, I literally am reading this and I'm like, are you okay? Like, this is why I made a video talking about I was the problem. Like, I literally was a problem. Is this really 2018 or is this older? Because I cannot believe, what is this? Like, this makes no sense to me. I literally was putting a time frame of what a guy should be doing. I think I was trying to find a system to protect myself. I clearly didn't understand anything about love, about relationships, because I'm trying to create this system for me to filter out these dudes, and it makes absolute no sense. Now, I came such a long way. Oh, this one, I think it's so cool. I'm quickly just gonna touch on glimpses of this. So I wrote this on July 3rd. I actually wrote this when I was in Fiji, going to Love Island. They put you in a lockdown for 2 weeks when you go film Love Island. So I had nothing but this journal and a book that I was reading. I write about that book that I was reading in Fiji because that book, it was all that I was consuming. And it was one of the biggest reasons why I acted the way I acted on this show, and locked this type of version of myself where just allowed me to do whatever I wanted without caring what anybody thinks about me. Because I'm telling you, when I went in Love Island, I did not care. I have not watched the show, but I remember how I felt in the show. The first week or two, I was living for me. This was my show. I was the main character, okay? I did not care about what anybody in the villa thought about me. I did not care about what anybody back home thought about me. I was doing me. I had no fear in me. Stay tuned for that, because I'm definitely gonna make a video about that in the future, because this is gonna become a series. Like, this is too much to unpack in one video. But anyways, I was in Fiji and I was taking the time to journal, and I wanted to start manifesting, because back then I was super into manifesting, you know, the universe. And it's so funny because I actually drew what I would want my future apartment to look like. I will have a beautiful view with the ocean, with large windows in a modern building. It's so crazy to me that I drew that, and now I'm looking at my life and I'm like, this is my reality. I have this home that I wrote down. I got way more than I ever expected. My last day before entering the villa, I woke up feeling so blessed and so happy and so excited. I will enjoy every single second of these last moments of my life of being the old Caro. I am entering a hell of a journey and about to meet the love of my life, or I'm about to enter the villa where I will meet the love of my life and my future friends. I know I will have the best time of my life. Advice to myself in the villa: enjoy every second of being in there. Don't let your mind control you. Control your mind. Remember that you're walking all over blessings, and blessings are walking all over you. You are surrounded by energy that is here serving you. Trust everything that happens and accept all that is to come. Relax, enjoy the stream. I'm so proud of you. Just have fun. Moments like this, reading how I talk to myself, seeing how much love I pour into me, I'm speaking life over me. These are the moments where I look back and I'm like, thank you, Caro. Thank you so much. Because I have showed up for myself in so many ways that I don't give myself credit for. A lot of the times we focus so much on everything that we're doing wrong, and we forget to focus on everything that we're doing right. There are so many things that we do in our lives that we forget to look back and just say thank you. Because when you are your own cheerleader and your own best friend, you don't need to wait for other people to speak life over you. You don't need to wait for other people to encourage you or clap for you. You do it for yourself. And when you have that, you're literally unstoppable. And that's how I felt in the beginning of Love Island until I got humbled, okay? And I didn't have my journal with me inside the house. I only got it when I was in lockdown, so I couldn't get my powers back, okay? Because this journal gives me powers. But anyways, I skipped a couple pages and then it goes to January 30th, 2020. My relationship is the lowest point. He is trying his best and I'm trying my best. Maybe it's just not working. To be honest, I feel so empty right now. March 25th, 2020. So 2 months later of me feeling super empty, I broke up with him 3 days ago. I just felt the imbalance in our relationship and something has to be done. The first 2 days was rough. I cried so much. I wrote him a letter of 6,809. This is literally so embarrassing. My husband doesn't even know this about me. I think my husband's too busy to watch what I do here on YouTube, so I don't think he's ever going to see this. Can you imagine being so desperate to be loved? You write 16 pages of expressing your feelings, hoping that that will somehow make that person see you and love you. If I didn't write this down, I would have forgotten about it. Here again, I write another list in the bottom, what I want in a man in a relationship. Listen, my husband is all these things. like easily. I don't even have to think about it. I'm just gonna leave it here because this is gonna become a series. Most of my journal is about love. I am just so passionate about this subject because it's something that I have struggled with my whole life. I have always struggled when it comes to dating, relationships, and even self-love, because self-love is also a reflection of the people that you date. My daughter's awake. This is the 4th time she woke up. I love you guys so much. I have to end this video abruptly. If you guys want to see these series, let me know in the comments. Comment down any topics and themes you guys want me to cover in these series, because trust me, I cover it all in here. This is my life. Please leave a comment below if you made it to the end. Love you. See you guys next Thursday.